Hi, I'm Jake, and we're out here at the back of the back block of the pyramid, and we're doing a little grafting project, turning 91 Cabernet Sauvignon vines into 91 Malbec vines. And those of you who've seen some of our past video blogs might remember that the first one of these video blogs we ever did was grafting at Red Winery Road. That was a much bigger project. This is just kind of an experimental little lot, and I'm going to show you how it works. So this here is a piece of budwood, and it's cut off the vines when they're dormant during pruning, and then kept in cold storage so that it doesn't break dormancy. You can see the bud right here is getting a little bit fuzzy. I'm going to take this, cut it, and then tape it into one of these vines that we've cut out. This is a Malbec bud. Cut it like this. Cut it down the middle here. This is dormant. This doesn't do anything. This is the bud. So I'm going to cut it like this. Get rid of that. And that's the bud I'm going to use. Now my dad pretty much just takes it like that. He cuts it smaller than this even, and then just tapes it in there. But Juan's the boss today, and the way Juan likes to do it is like this. Get this, and you get that as flat as you possibly can. And that's just so that it'll connect well to the vine and the tape. This green part here is the only part that's going to grow. That green, which is called the cambium layer, is going to grow into the cambium layer on the vine. And I'll throw that in a bucket of water to keep it wet. Do one more of those, and then we'll go over and put them on the vine. Alright, so there's all this carnage all over the place because we just cut off all the tops of the grapevines with a chainsaw, and if you look behind you there, you can see that's what the vineyard looked like. And we came in, cut the head off with a chainsaw, and then tore back all this stuff till we're down to just a little bit of brown stuff and then the cambium layer. Normally I put this graft in about right here, but there's a wound from the chainsaw, and I'm worried that that's going to cause things not to take right if I do it. It's up there, so I'm going to do it down below here. And I just make a cut like this. And you can see all that juice coming out. That's okay. I mean, that actually signifies that the vine is it's a good time to do this. So I've got that horizontal cut, and then I make one vertical cut like this. And that's why this is called T-budding, because you've got the horizontal cut and the vertical cut. Now I'm going to open that up, and this is called the cambium layer. And it just separates really easily because the weathers and the stage of development for the vines is just. Here's the bud, putting it bud up. I'm just going to slip that in there, and that incision between what Juan calls the hueso, the bone, the outer layer, the cambium layer. So here's another bud. I want to make sure that's going to be growing up. So that would be growing down, that would be growing up. Put that on the other side. And there you go. That's in there like that. Take a whole bunch of tape. Start at the bottom. Okay, get that out of there, but I'll leave it there. This is, I think, probably the most important part. This puts pressure down on the cambium layer into the trunk of the vine so that it wants to grow back together. And it also traps the moisture in there. keeps everything wet enough so that the two surfaces that need to bind together don't just dry out. And that's it. Hecho.